Oh no, the police are here. It hasn't run rated Halfords. Wow, this is the new R with the Warmanau wheels. This is the one you want. Into the Volkswagen plant. I do hope the board members from VW have come down here. Hello and welcome back to the Volkswagen channel, and welcome to Wolfsburg, which is where Volkswagens come from. Today is our day at the new GTI event that's the replacement for the Worthersee GTI Festival. It is called GTI Fanfest, and it's in the Volkswagen Arena, which is a short walk away, or even better if you've got the keys to A651 FEJ, a short drive away. I've not driven FEJ yet, and I want to do that at some point this weekend. It's a little bit ill because it's got a bit of a gearbox oil leak, but it's okay for me to drive it to the stadium just over here. And what better car to arrive in than a Mk1 Golf GTI. So let's get in, get over to the stadium and see what FanFest is all about. Right, that's veg. Back home. Okay, we're now in the official part of the event here, so you come through security and hear all the sort of trade stands, I guess you could say. I know this is a GTI event, but this thing is so important because it won the Nurburgring 24-hour in 2024 with Frank Stippler at the wheel and other drivers as well. And it's probably the last time an R8 is going to race because it's an old model now. I think you guys like new cars, so let's focus on the new cars. Golf. Wow, this is the new R with the Warmanau wheels. And yeah, looks pretty smart, but then the GTIs now look smart. So an even harder choice. And you can get the wheels on the GTI, well, you can in Germany. New R, the State in white. I think this works a lot better than the old one did. Black Warmanau wheels. I've got some old stuff mingled in here as well. So this is a Mark 6 with the brown interior, brown paint, nice, and Lamborghini style wheels, polished, the ones that keep cracking. This is R32 DSG. Feast your eyes, guys. In other markets, you could have the R32 with the DSG gearbox there. So first generation. King's Red, Club Sport, Warmanau wheels, sunroof and standard trim, and nobody's looking at this because they probably think it's just an 8. So this is, I'm pretty sure, the carbon option. We have Moonstone. I'll just trip over this GTI thing. Moonstone grey, normal GTI, Estorils, I think. This is the one you want. Crystal, ice, blue metallic. This is beautiful. This is the R-line colour that was in the press shots. Looks amazing on the... He pauses on the Club Sport. And this is an anemone, the flower, blue, GTE, the car that gave us the badges on the side of it, all because of its charging flap. Yeah. Still 272 horsepower, not to be sniffed at. Love to drive one of those. And then King's Red, I think this is just the base GTI, 265 horsepower. Sunroof, Queenstown wheels. A nice car. Now, I know the R's going to get R on the hubcaps, but I didn't know the GTI was. Well, yeah. This car's got it as well. The GTE hasn't got GTE hubcaps. GTI hubcaps. This is the new Club Sport. It's been, well, it hasn't ram rated Halfords. It's ram rated Volkswagen Zubehör, which is official accessories. So check it out, roof box, GTI branding. Interesting wheels. These are the GTIs the apprentices at Volkswagen created for Worthersee over the years. I think they're all 7.5s. So yeah, they're all, you know, pretty heavily modified, but all really done really nicely. Why we couldn't have those seats in a production car, I don't know. Look at that. 2016 there, 2015 here, 2017 here, 2014, so early Mark 7. And there's a modified ID5. So yeah, electric car continues the theme. And ID3. It's really hard to notice these newer cars, particularly when they're on S-drills, but this is a Bilstein prototype testing car. It's got Braunschweig plates, which is where Volkswagen developed their suspension, but it's got Bilstein on it. S-drills 8.5. So let's have a look underneath it. Oh yeah. I've been thinking about what wheel I should fit to an 8 or 8.5 GTI if I find myself owning another one, and clearly at GTI Fanfest you're going to get inspiration, and these Borbets look really cool. I mean, they are 20s, which is probably a bit much. There's not an awful lot of tyre there, not really suited to our crappy UK roads. But these in 19s I think might look really good. They're a bit like the Vosens I fitted to my 8 Club Sport, but hopefully they're a little bit cheaper because they were about 2.5 to 3 grand. So yeah, love them. It's always interesting when someone's about to lift a bonnet. So this is from Volkswagen's Heritage Fleet, Wolfsburg based, and this is what an early Mark 1 Golf GTI engine presumably should look like. Even got a genuine battery. Nice. Also got a Mark II 5-door 16 valve BBS RAs. Missing its wheel nut caps though. No power steering. Interesting. And then Mark III Golf GTI anniversary. Had one 3 years old. 8 valve aircon, no sunroof. Mystic blue mine was. Yeah, look at that ride height. That's like worse than SUVs. Mark IV. I've actually been in this or driven this. Yeah, so BBS, RCs, Tornado, red. There we go, beautiful car. We have some more here as well. So this is the Edition 30 with the Detroit wheels that we never got in the UK, and this is meant to be the wheel that inspired the Queenstown on the Mark 8.5. And then this is the Edition 35 with the optional 19s. And then here we have, oh wow, the record-breaking Club Sport S. This could actually be the very car. Yeah, it's got the cage in it. That's really nice to see. Nice bit of soot on the exhaust, just like mine. Benny signed it. This is the first record. He did it a couple of seconds quicker a few months later when it was a little bit cooler. We're here with Benny Leuchter.
Hello.
The famous Club Sport S record man. Your car's here?
Yeah, I saw my car. Yeah.
So
This year's 24-hour car is also parked here.
You did well. You won your class.
Yes, yes.
So are Volkswagen going to come back into TCR racing or any motorsport again?
Difficult question. I don't think that we see Volkswagen Motorsport again, but we might see some Volkswagen projects in motorsport. That is nice.
A bit like this one.
Something like this one, yeah.
So did you get that out of the museum down in Dieselstrasse? Is that true?
Yeah, this is the original museum car.
It was an 8, but never ran.
Yes.
Is that right? It was canned in 2019?
Exactly. It was the test car from us, from Volkswagen Motorsport. And we were preparing that car for the World Touring Car Championship. And during the tests, we felt that this car is a huge performance step to the predecessor. But suddenly, the project never happened. So the car was parked in the museum.
Were you annoyed?
So, yeah, of course.
Were you emoji sad face?
Yes.
Okay.
Very, very sad.
I bet you were really upset.
Because the car has such a good potential.
Yeah.
But then, the car was parked, and I felt 50 years of golf. There is a need to show up the car in racing, and I annoy all the guys in Wolfsburg. Let us drive with that car the 24-hour race. for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then they decide to make a small project. It was really small project, and together with Max Kruse Racing, we had a lot of experience in endurance racing. We built up the car again and made it to the 24-hour race.
Was it tight? Was it really close schedule?
Yes, 3 days before the race start, we were finished with the car.
Wow.
Yeah, with no testing days, no preparation, nothing. Just blind into the race with all the experience we had, what we knew from the car, what we knew from the predecessor. And we made it to pole position.
Did you do that?
No, that was Johan.
Okay, well, he's allowed. He's rallycross,
Yeah, exactly. He was a typical Johan rallycross style. He touched a little bit the wall during the race. But yeah, the car is good in shape. It's original, like it finished the race.
Yeah.
We did not clean the car.
Oh, that's cool.
And now we'll take the car for the 6-hour race next weekend.
Okay. Oh, where's that?
Nurburgring again.
VLN?
Yeah, VLN.
No, it's NLS.
NLS, yeah. This is the original record car.
So that's the car you drove the 2 times. Does it bug you? It says 749 when you did 747.
No, I think I think it's nice because that's the first time we set. That was already a record.
Yeah.
But then we lowered the record ourselves. So I think it's the time is right on that car.
Are you going to do it again? Are we going to have an 8.5? Come on, Benny. Come on.
We are looking forward to some good projects in the future. Yeah.
Okay, we'll stop there with that. It's easy to forget that Volkswagen do have quite a good motorsport pedigree. They won the World Rally Championship back-to-back with the Polo RWRC with Sebastian Ogier, and yeah, this is his car. Actually saw it race at Rally Wales in I think 2014 November, actually it's probably 2015. IDR set the Nordschleife electric car lap record. I think it still holds it. It's obviously not a production car. And then this is a Polo R5, so a much more modern rally car. It's a customer racing though, so this was a factory back team. This is like you buy the car and you race it yourself. So come on, Volkswagen, let's go back. Let's do some motorsport. Now, you may not like the colour, but you can't deny the fact that this RS3 looks amazing, presumably on air ride, biggest wheels. Hopefully not a wrap, but it's an Audi exclusive colour. Looks spectacular. But then, if a car ever needed a bit of improvement of his looks, it's the new Passat. It's an R-Line, so I guess it's got as much going for it as it can do. Obviously a little bit lower, different wheels. Totally in black. I think that's pretty damn good. But maybe not as good as this. So, Club Sport spoiler, not big enough for you. Have a little bit more. Veg is just over there with its Mark 1 friend. You probably might see it just behind that Mark 3 anniversary. There's so many cars here that a video covering them all would melt down my computer. So I'm not going to cover them all, but we're just going to have a random selection of cars in this aisle. Bora. Probably Jazz Blue. Looks like an American spec car. Side marker lights, xenon headlights. Volkswagen Classic, so probably at the museum, but interesting car. GLI on the seats, which look like the Recaros from the anniversary. BBS RCs wheels from the anniversary, and the chrome Paketten, which makes them look really smart. That's a really cool car, actually. This is a funny American spec car as well, with a small number plate, but doesn't look a patch on the Bora, the new Jetta. Check out those wheels. Okay, body kit on this 7.5. 8 Club Sport in the best colour, silver. It's got a black styling pack on it though, which we didn't get in the UK. I'm trying to work out why that looks so good. And the new cars, the 8.5, seem to be a bit black styling compared to the 8. So you'll see in my latest video comparing the 8 and the 8.5. 6 GTI with Monzas, pretty standard looking. R8 with Estorils. Interesting. Not a Club Sport because it's not all open at the front. So yeah, on the base GTI in Germany, you might have Estorils. You don't get those fog lights as standard. Looks like a TCR. I'm just reluctant to say because the wheels are a bit weird. But pure grey, and it's got the splitter on it, so it is. That's a TCR with like probably custom graphics on it. And here's my old car. No, not really. This is a left-hand drive car with the Richmonds, come all the way from Czechoslovakia. And then from Heilbronn, where they make Audis, this is a normal GTI with Estorils. Yeah. And another 8 GTI with funny wheels. No fog lights, but not a club sport, and pan roof. A English 09 plate edition 30 in steel grey with sort of the wrong colour wheels, but yeah, that's all it needs. It looked a nice standard car in the right colour, and a little favourite of mine. Only seems like a few years ago I was revving them up to the 6,000 RPM for fun on track. Lupo GTI all the way from Denmark, I think. Now this, I think, is a Mark 1 Pirelli edition because it's got the body-coloured bumpers. You don't get that on the campaign in the UK, so it's easy to mistake them, because I think in every other way they're pretty similar. Nice green, probably a wrap on that 7.5. A yellow Mark 4 with Lenzo wheels on it. Don't know where that's from. Nice wheels, yeah, making a statement. Little vents on the back quarter there. That is from Switzerland. Wow, that's a bit way out for a straight-laced Swiss. Down here, seem to have a lot of TCRs and 7s. So 3 pure greys, 7 there. I might want another Pirelli in Laser with Nothel badges on it, so maybe that's been tuned. Really weird. It's GTI 8, but it hasn't got the red stripe because it must have the black styling pack, which we've never got in the UK. It's confused me even more. UK Club Sport, welcome. Nice one for coming. Nice spec, red, 3-door, bucket seats, brushes, which are good. Oh no, DSG. Oh well. Still, there's no bad gearbox. It's just you could have almost a Club Sport S there with back seats. Can't see enough Mark 6 Golf Rs. There's one, rising blue, interesting diffuser exhaust, and Mark 7 Club Sport with some Oz wheels. Yeah, looks good. Racing Line plates, not a UK car, no, left-hand drive, but Racing Line global brand DSG. 8 GTI Kings Red, Lupo GTI in black. Nice. Sorry, Club Sport 45. Yeah, I love these kind of weird, like American cars. I mean, it's German plated. I don't know if it's an American import. I think I saw this coming down the motorway, towed by a caddy. Could possibly have been that caddy. Okay, this seems to be V6 corner, so 2 R32s. Probably a VR6 of some sort in that Corrado. Down there, R36. Looks like it's Euro car with a square rectangular rear number plate. And a slightly different colour to the one you get on the R32. A little bit darker than Deep Blue Pearl, of course. Aha, we have the English contingent here, but this is Graham, the Mark 1 Restorer's car, and this is Tom Banks's car from Leicestershire. This is James's car from Warwickshire, G60 Rally, been on my channel, and this is Joe Knight's car. He works for Volkswagen in Tamworth in Staffordshire, so if you want a good Volkswagen salesman, go and check out Joe. I don't recognise this one, but it's a cool UK car. Now, we're going to have a look at Volkswagen's smallest GTI. Is it smaller than a Mark 1? Well, yeah, let's forget that. Oh no, the police are here, and they're from Belgium. They've arrested a child and they put her in the back. And they don't send them to jail, they just make them sit in the back from Belgium to here, and that's their punishment. Right. Tungsten silver, standard sort of red one. This one's been punched in the face, so it's got black eyes. Bike on the roof. Mark 5, relatively local. Czech, King's Red, 45. Yep. 7.7. Oh. 7 from Czech. German 6, Skoda. German 2458. Nice. 5-door Mark 1 GTI. These did exist, not in the UK. 5 doors. Okay, so at the end of Fanfest 2024, at 2 o'clock, there is a procession around Wolfsburg. I'm in a car with Tom Banks, who's been on the channel before when he picked up his GTI those years ago.
That's right, about 5 years ago.
Moved up to a Club Sport Mark 8 now.
Yeah.
And his dad, Mr. Volkswagen enthusiast. Tell us a bit about what you know about this parade then, Tom.
Not that much. So I know there's 200 people that have applied for it, and we were lucky in our group that came over from the UK that we all got on it. And it's basically a drive through the long road to the Wolfsburg factory. Is how I understand it, but it's been kept quite secret, to be honest. They've been quite secretive about a lot of this event. So it's been nice. It's been a lot of nice surprises. Really.
Yeah. I haven't said, by the way, in the video yet, guys, that you can pay a couple €100 and do a driving experience at RLSian, which these guys did.
Yeah, so we did an 8.5 GTI, like slalom and performance track test. Then we did some drag racing and some Golf GTIs, and then we did a track in Benny Leuchter's car.
The racing car?
The TCR car.
Seven?
The Mark 7 TCR. And, well, put it this way, so you got a full balaclava, full helmet, they strap you in, and then they give you a sig bag. Yeah, it was great fun. That was amazing.
Okay, so if you come in the future, guys, check out those events at RLSian. It's a famous test track a few miles away from Wolfsburg. How long does it take to transfer to there?
20 minutes,
okay.
If that. So we did it on the Saturday, and we were told they were given the cars from the factory on the Thursday. They spent the Friday taking them around the high-speed bowl, just bedding the brakes in.
Yeah.
When we got in ours, it had done 330 kilometres from new.
No way.
And by the time we got out of it, it was ready for its first tyre change of its life.
Handling of it was amazing.
So that's the 8.5 GTI base model, 265 horsepower?
Yeah.
Club Sport? No Club
good.
Sports there yet?
No Club Sports.
Okay.
GTI was good fun though, 265. It's an improvement, 100%.
Okay, we're in a car park somewhere near the factory with 200 other Volkswagens. The UK contingent is here, all filming, all getting their cars in their own little bit of footage, including James's G60, that's appeared on the channel a few years ago. James, kindly let me drive it. No problems on the way here, James?
No, it ran sweet, isn't it?
That's good.
Beautiful.
That's good. Yeah. How many miles does it do normally in a year?
I've probably equalled this weekend what I'd usually do in a year.
And it's worked fine, that's good, because you've had it all apart, put it back together with the restoration.
Yeah, absolutely. So. I had it well serviced before I came over, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. Cam belt?
Yeah, yes, it's had all that. Yeah.
Good, good. So this looks like a Club Sport S. Club Sport S. What number are you? 289. 289. Wunderbar. Dankeschön. Nice one. So yeah, red one. Beautiful. Black roof, which we never got in the UK. All the way from Norway. Grey Club Sport. Sunroof. Bucket seats. Nice car, man.
Club Sport in Norway.
Ah, wow. That's cool.
And only two of them is manual.
So it's the only manual 4-door in Norway, Club Sport. Cool. So there we go. It's just like crazy. This is the love of these cars. Evoque.
Ja, am ersten Tag, als du erst dachtest, dass ich 4 Sekunden schneller war.
Stimmt, genau. Aber du hast die Jacke gewonnen, ne?
So Benny's meeting his fans,
Nice.
which is cool, because it's good the GTI community have a spokesman like
Ich
Benny.
bin Zweiter mit einer 2,34, fast glatt.
Ja.
Okay, the cars you saw on display are now all lined up for the procession, including this weird colour, Mark 6. Loads of Mark 8s. Apparently loads of these cars have come from the driving experience at RLSian. Horn starting. Okay, we're going through the factory gates into the Volkswagen plants. Dankeschön. I've got my feet on the factory asphalt, and yeah, it feels good. Check this out, it's just insane. Right guys, diesel, nice. Hey Benny.
Hey, all good?
Cool man, cool. We're just admiring the metal pressings in there, just waiting to go on the production line. I think they press them in-house here.
They do.
Yeah. I think we're just coming to the end of the procession. Left hand down a bit, Tom. Just get an idea, just a picture of the whole length of this queue. The best traffic jam in the world ever. Well, it's been a long day at Fanfest, but definitely well worth it. I'm looking forward to coming again next year, possibly, and definitely for 50 years of GTI in a couple of years. It's just been amazing seeing all these modified cars, the imagination that's gone into them, the quality of the finish. It is just something else. And the passion for the brand is actually unbelievable. You know I'm a Volkswagen man. Sometimes I do question that, but when I come here, I realise actually it's not just me that loves the brand, it's people, like so many people. It's not just a car brand, it's a cult. And I don't think there's another brand that kind of evokes all this sort of passion. I do hope the board members from VW have come down here this weekend and seen this, because they need to think about the decision they're making right now and whether they will produce cars in the future that will evoke all this passion. And if it all just goes away, well, that's a real shame, because it means such a lot. Anyway, as ever guys, thank you for watching this Volkswagen video from Fanfest in Wolfsburg. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, and I'll see you for the next one very soon. We're ending our day at Fanfest in the pool at the Ritz-Carlton, which is heated by waste energy from the factory here. I'm with a couple of guys from Norway, Gaia and Tom, who's shivering up here.
Coming down again because it's cold outside.
And you're subscribers, are you? Or do you subscribe to my channel?
I subscribe to your channel,
cool.
So it's quite fun to meet you here at the event. So
It's fun to meet you guys. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fanfest, did you enjoy it?
I think it was good.
It's good.
Are you going to come again?
I'm not
Maybe,
so sure.
not sure. I think I go to the ring instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe 50th anniversary of the Golf GTI though, 2 years?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see you there, and
Yeah.
we'll see you here as well. By a bit of luck, I've managed to get the keys to Benny Leuchter's record car. I can't drive it. Now it's time to take to the Nordschleife in the record-breaking Club Sport S. I cannot believe I'm saying that.